What's up, you guys? Welcome to Simple Sick Builds. Today I'm going to be installing some rear tail lights on my 2010 IS250. These are the lights that I picked up not too long ago, but there are two different styles to these lights. One's the black housing, another one is red housing if you want that all red style, but I decided to go with the all black style, as you can tell. But on the description for these lights it said it only fits 06 to 09, so I'm kind of risking if the plugs don't fit. But if they do, I'm good to go. If they don't, then there's nothing I can do. But hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and comment below if you have any questions about the lights, about my installation, or anything else. I will leave a link down below in the description so you guys can purchase some of these lights if you guys like them yourself. Please consider subscribing. More car content coming soon to this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, so we're going to need a 10 socket, and we're going to need an 8. Alright, so we're going to need an 8 and a 10 socket to remove this stuff. So what I do is I like to lift up the carpet back, remove this panel. Sorry, my car's a little dirty. Let me remove this panel. After removing this panel, you have a 10 under here that you pop out with a flathead. Let me grab a flathead for you guys. So after you have this, you can actually pop this up with a flathead. It's super simple and easy. All you gotta do is just grab this and whoop, there it is. There's a 10 in there. There's a 10 right there. So we're gonna remove that real quick, and then I'll show you guys after what we do next. After you remove the 10s, this comes off. So I remove this side and I remove this other side right here that's going on right here. I remove both of them at the same time. So now that these are off, these plates can slide off easily. Vice versa, same thing. They come off on the same side. And once you pull that off, this whole strip right here comes off. Simple as that. And then you have to come straight into an 8mm. There's bolts right here on the side, and that's on both sides. If you want to zoom in so you can see right here like what it is, like it's 2 of them. There's inside there's 8s. So let's remove those real quick and I'll show you. So once you remove that, it's this, set it to the side, and then this thing should clip right off, and it's on both sides. So now you have to take off these clips. If you want to check out these clips, they're all on here, but what you really have to do is just take off these 3 clips right here, 1, 2, and 3, to uncover the top light. Same thing with the bottom. There's 1 clip right here you have to take off right here. So I'm gonna be I'm gonna improvise. I don't have my tool, but I'm gonna use this thing. It looks kind of funny, but you can squeeze the clip up in between and pull out. I'll show you guys. I'm improvising, okay? I don't got the tool with me right now. So pretty much squeeze it in there and then hold it with 2 hands and see? Just do that to all 3 of the clips up top and you'll be good. Once you got the clips unmoved, you're gonna go ahead and there's like little clips right here you can pop out so this thing falls. So all you gotta do is just push this down. You don't gotta be afraid. Just give it a little push, little push right there. Give it some love. Same thing with the top part. All you gotta do is just pretty much fold it over right there. Fold it over. I know it looks like it's gonna break, but it's not. And after you fold it over, there's bolts in here. I don't know if you can check them out right here. There's 3 bolts. There's 1 bolt, 2 bolt, and 3 bolt. Once you take those off, and then there's a clip right here. I already unclipped it by accident. I don't know how it clipped off, but all you gotta do is push the light out after you take the bolts out and unclip that, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so after you remove the 1, 2, 3 nuts, you're gonna remove this wire. And this wire, there's 2, well, this plug. There's 2 plugs right here, but the only plug you take off is the one that's facing upwards. This one that's facing up like this. These 2 come off because there's a plug facing to the left. You do not need to touch that one, just the one that's connected facing upwards. So to remove this, people try to pull on it, but it's really just straight out. So what I do is I just grip it with my hand, and just my hand behind it, and just push on it a little bit. And that's it. These 3 are held. These 3 bolts and this little tab right here hold it right there. And then this slider right here holds this so you can slide the light in. So don't pull out, because if you break that, then you're screwed. You're gonna have to go to freaking Lexus or Toyota and buy that, and you know how Lexus parts are. So once you install this, it's pretty much, this has some tabs right here. This tab right here goes into the light up here when you install them. I'll show you that in a second. It comes with this relay that you connect together, but it's simple. Yellow with yellow, red with red. That's what I did. Simple as that. And your regular in your plug. So once you do that, you just snake this in here. And by the way, this did come with instructions, but they do suck. So I'm pretty much doing it by myself. Simple stuff. So pretty much line up the back up here with the tab. You can't really see it and I can't really show you. And then pretty much just line it up. If you're a do-it-yourself guy, you'll understand. So pretty much, and actually it fits nice. Really good. So once you have the light on, you put those 3 bolts back on. My bad, 3 nuts. You put the 3 nuts back on, and this cable you connect it back to this. And once you click it back in there, you're good. But remember, you can't cover this up yet because this wire, this light that comes up here has a long red wire as well that comes to here, and I'm going to show you how to feed that through here so you can have it all nice and tucked, okay? After you're done doing the bottom light, the top light is 1 nut right here, 1 nut right here. They're all 10 millimeter, and then there's one in here. I don't know if you could see it. It's in there. You'll be able to see it once you tear apart your car if you end up purchasing these lights. That's another 10. So let me take that off, and then I'll show you. That's the easier removal. Once you remove the 3 bolts, there's this clip right here that you have to remove that has little tabs on the side. All you gotta do is squeeze them, and it literally just comes off like that. Once that's there, all you gotta do is pretty much pinch down and pull on this thing, and it comes off. And once it's off, you push up on the light, just straight up. You must just push up, and that's it. That's it. Now let me install the other one and show you guys pretty much simple thing. You just drop it in and then bolt it together, and I'll show you how to run the wire. Once you get the 3 bolts back in and you slide the new light on, you clip it together like so. You stick it back where it belongs, and then this is the wire I was telling you about. This wire runs, and this connects to this. Without this being connected to that, your top light won't light for some reason. So once you get these 2 together, that's pretty much it. Now your top light will function perfectly, and that's it. You connect them together. And to run this wire, I usually well not usually, but in most cases, use a trim panel, the top one, to work and light up as well. So once that's connected, you're good to go. And after you do that, to run this wire, tuck it in. I'll show you right now. So to tuck this wire in, you usually remove that. To remove that, you literally pinch this in a little bit. It's like a little tab in there. You pinch it in, and that loosens that. Once that's loosened out, you get like pretty much this pops out. Once you have that out, these are just clips that hold it in. So don't be afraid to give it a little pull. Just pull it out, and there you just tuck the wire through there. See this wire right here? You just can run it alongside of it. Pretty basic. And then after that, cover everything, put the tabs back in. However you put it, right now I'm gonna leave it a little bit messy because I need to get zip ties. I don't got any. Put it back in. Throw the little freaking tabs back into each place, 3 of them, and then put this back on its place, and then just run the wire along it like so. Place, everything's tucked in. Obviously you're a car guy if you're trying to do this. So you put the clips back in, run the red wire through here like I am doing. I'm just running it right along the other wires, and once you do that, you pretty much just set this into place and you'll be good. Remember, before you set this in, this goes underneath this. So it goes like this over it. Don't try to close the tabs before fixing this wire. So once you do that, you're good to go. It's pretty straightforward. I put the clips back in, ran the wire, tuck this back in, make sure everything was tucked in down there nicely. Obviously you're going to want to tuck it your way, how you feel comfortable. The wires are running, and pretty much everything is just put it back together. Before you put this cap on, remember this trim that goes here along the car has to go clipped in first. If that's not clipped in, you won't be able to set everything down. After that clip goes in, you put that clip in, you put the trays, and then you put these in right after that, and you're all done. So that's it for the install. Hopefully that video was helpful for somebody that wants to purchase the lights and doesn't really know how to install them or tear apart their car like I did. So if you did like the video, throw me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. More videos to come soon. So thank you for watching. Peace.